I am so excited to be back with Curls with Ree. I'm back and I'm better. Just because, we are protective styling doesn't mean we don't have a lot to discuss. We have some topics to cover. Don't you worry. Are you a whale? I feel like you ain't a whale. Let's get a whale. You're watching another episode of Curls with Ree, where we talk about all things natural hair. This series is designed to help educate and empower all curly, kinky, and coily girls across the world. Let's get into today's topic. We back. Why do I start like that all the time? I feel like I haven't done a Curls with Ree in way too long. But hello. Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I'm good. If you're new here, my name is Ree. So happy to have you here. And today is another episode. Yeah, it's an episode. Today is another episode of Curls with Ree, and we haven't had one of these in a while. I've been, July was a fun month, so we haven't had one of these in a while. I've been vlogging, but now I'm getting back to the good old Curls with Ree, and we have a really, really good one. Like, I'm so excited to talk about this topic because this is something that interests me so much, and I'm constantly learning about it. So obviously by the title of this video, you already know, but we are actually going to be talking all about hair oils today, which is so important. So press pause right here. If you're new, you haven't subscribed, I don't understand. If you could just go down there and press the red button, that'd be great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I value you. I'll just wait. Okay, and if you haven't watched any of the previous Curls with Ree, I like to talk to you in private because we had these discussions before. Please go back, watch previous Curls with Ree so you're caught up, so you're aware, because this is a progressing class. This is like an advanced class. So once we cover one topic, we move on, we dig deeper, and that's what we're doing today. So today you're talking all about hair oils. If you watched episode 1, you know that oil, a really good oil, is an essential part of a natural hair routine. So if you're not incorporating the oil into your hair routine, I do not mean grease. Let's press pause there, because I know back in the day we were like, let's grease our scalp. I do not mean grease. I mean a hair oil. If it looks like, I'm not talking about Blue Magic. Let's clear it up. I'm talking about actual, pure, natural oils that you put on your hair and you incorporate in your routine to get your hair to be cute, get your hair to be popping, and stuff like that. So oils, you can see them in protective styling. You should see oils in whatever style you do. You can use an oil to kind of zhuzh it up. Zhuzh. Is zhuzh a word? Zhuzh it up. So yeah. So today, just to clear it up, we're going to talk about the different types of oils. The first difference we're going to talk about is carrier oil versus essential oil. And then we're going to dive deeper into 2 other different types, which are moisturizing and sealing oils. And then finally, we're going to wrap it up with just some general knowledge about some really good beginner oils that I have incorporated into my hair routine. When I just was starting out, I've been using some of these oils since I was relaxed. And then these were some of the oils that I really heavily went to, especially when I cut all my hair off and was going through the thing trying to make my hair grow. So oils are so key. Whew. Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. So first we're going to talk about carrier oil versus essential oils. I feel like most people are aware of this, but I still want to clear it up just for learning purposes. But a carrier oil is essentially an oil that is derived from a vegetable, but more so the nuts, kernels, and seeds of the vegetable/plant. So for example, coconut oil is a carrier oil, avocado oil, carrier oil, olive oil, carrier oil. Okay, so carrier oils are oils that generate from the nuts, kernels, and seeds of a plant versus essential oils. So essential oils are very different because the key difference between a carrier oil and essential oil is that essential oils are aromatic, which means that they have certain scents. So most people see essential oils being used in their air diffusers. If you have like a room diffuser or air diffuser, usually you put in like certain essential oils to get the room to smell a certain way. But essential oils, the difference between carrier oils and essential oils are mainly that essential oils are derived from leaves, roots, and barks of these plants. So examples of essential oils would be peppermint oil, which is one of my favorite oils, lavender oil, you have tea tree oil. So these oils are heavily used in aromatherapy. So we usually see these oils, like I said, in room diffusers and air diffusers, but these oils can definitely be incorporated into our natural hair routine because they have their special properties as well. So what most people do is that they would kind of use a carrier oil in like a heavy amount within a product, and then they would include a few drops of essential oils because essential oils are a little harder to get, right, since they're coming from leaves and stuff like that. But usually we see carrier oils being more frequently used in cooking and stuff like that. So cooking, hair care, skin care, all the stuff we usually see actual carrier oils because I feel like they're easier to get. But I just want you to know the difference because in natural hair products, sometimes it's good to read the back of the label, read the back of your ingredients and be like, okay, coconut oil, okay, I see peppermint oil, like, so you know, like, and you probably more so will see carrier oils at the top of the ingredient text, and then you will see essential oils more so at the bottom because you don't really need a lot of essential oils to make a huge impact in your hair care routine. But that is the first thing to talk about, carrier oil versus essential oils and knowing the difference. Now we're going to move on to moisturizing and sealing oils. Are you with me? Give me a thumbs up if you're with me. Maybe you have a note, maybe you have pencils. You don't even need to take notes. You could just probably listen along to my voice and we can just do this together. We are all in this together. High School Musical. So next we're going to talk about moisturizing oils and sealing oils. Love this topic. So basically we know the importance of a good oil, but there are two main types of oil that we can use for our hair. Those are moisturizing oils and then sealing oils. Very quick definition. Moisturizing oils are really good at penetrating the hair strap and adding in moisture into the hair strand. Sealing oils are really good at trapping in the moisture. So let's say, more so sealing oils you can see being used after moisture has already been applied to the hair. It could be water, it could be a leave-in, it could be a cream, and then one would use a sealing oil to trap in that moisture. That's it. Moisturizing oils, you could use that to even moisturize your hair and penetrate your hair strap. Sealing oils, you use it to trap it in. What I like to do and what I recommend, because if you watch my wash and goes, you see I have my own DIY hair oil. I like to mix both. So I like to mix moisturizing oils with sealing oils because I feel like having a really good mix helps my hair to grow and helps to promote growth while still trapping in the moisture from whatever style I'm doing. So I really want us to know like the difference between moisturizing oils and sealing oils because in my opinion, I feel like it's a really good habit to know the difference and try to incorporate both into your routine depending on when you're using it. We are killing it. Moisturizing oils versus sealing oils. We know the difference, we're aware. So examples of moisturizing oils are, and we'll go into these in depth and just talk about the different properties: coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, and argan oil. So coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil, and argan oil. Those are really good moisturizing oils. Examples of sealing oils: so castor oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil, and jojoba oil. So we got the types, we're aware. Now we're gonna talk a little more about the different oils that can be used in our natural hair and the benefits of using these oils. This is a topic that needs to be discussed. Some people, I know some natural girls are like, oh, you don't need an oil. I'm team oil because at the end of the day, I have very dry scalp and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I don't need an oil to balance out my pH level on my scalp and help to create some sort of normalcy in my life. My pro tip is to find a good oil. Let's talk about different types of oils. Coconut oil is such an OG oil. Like this is one of the gangster oils of the oil community because some people like it, some people laugh with it, some people don't. I personally, I really like to use coconut oil in my deep conditioners. In my opinion, coconut oil has a lot of great benefits when you incorporate it into your hair routine. So coconut oil has antibacterial, anti-dandruff, antiviral, and antifungal properties. So this oil is really, really good at helping to cleanse the scalp and just keep your scalp at a point where it's not easily irritated and it's not as dry. So I personally incorporate coconut oil because I find it to be very, very key in me balancing out and preventing any dandruff from protective styles or from maybe not doing my hair for a while. I just like incorporate coconut oil into my deep conditioner, and I find that it benefits me a lot. It also is really good at nourishing dry hair and promoting hair growth. Okay, the next moisturizing oil we're going to talk about today is olive oil, which I feel like a lot of people use. To be honest, is like such a great budget-friendly oil to incorporate into your routine. So olive oil really helps with frizz. It helps to add shine to your hair. Also helps with hair growth and stuff like that. So you can see a lot of olive oil being used in growth oils and stuff like that that are marketed by different brands and companies. Like olive oil really should be in the growth oil because I feel like it's really good at that. It also helps with dandruff as well. So olive oil, I feel like coconut oil and olive oil are one of two of the most budget-friendly oils you can incorporate into your routine to just see like really good hair strands and just to promote a healthy hair routine into your regimen. I feel like olive oil and coconut oil are really good moisturizing oils that you can just add some to your deep conditioner, rub some in your hair after washing or twist out, those are those type of oils. The next moisturizing oil we're going to talk about is avocado oil, which is a little hard to find. But when you find good avocado oil, you hold on to it. You don't let it go. So we know the benefits of avocado into our system. So avocado is very healthy fats, right? In nutrition, that's the thing. Like avocado, like when you're on keto, avocado or your healthy fats, it's really good for you to incorporate avocados into your diet. Same goes for your hair, my love. Who knew? So adding avocado oil is very, very good because it has really great moisturizing properties that you can incorporate into your hair. So real quickly, avocado oil is packed with oleic acid and also vitamin E, which are really, really good at promoting growth in your hair, skin, and nails. So avocado oil is just really good at moisturizing your hair. It's just perfect for that. It's also great for dry scalp. If you have a dry scalp, because like I said, it's very moisturizing, you can use avocado oil for that. Okay, another use of avocado oil is really good at strengthening your hair and repairing damaged hair. So if you think your hair is very damaged, or if you have maybe color damage or heat damage, I would recommend incorporating avocado oil to really balance that out. So it's not like one of the most talked about oils, but avocado oil is a very great moisturizing oil. Did I mention that all these oils will be linked below? So I'm just gonna be real frank with y'all. When I was starting on my natural hair journey, I bought my oils off of Amazon. There was a company called Now, and I'll just link where I bought down below. And they offered like mini bottles of oil that I still use that have like different avocado, jojoba, all the ones we're going to talk about today. They offer them. I would recommend trying to find a black-owned company that does the same thing, but I'll still link below what I bought off of Amazon because I found it to be very helpful and very, very budget-friendly because I was doing this on like a zero budget type of thing. But yeah, I just think it's very good to incorporate oils, and it doesn't have to be something that breaks the bank. So I'll include what I use below, and if I find a black-owned brand option, I will include it down below as well. The last moisturizing oil we want to talk about, I think this oil is actually low-key sealing, but it has a lot of moisturizing properties, so it's going to be on the moisturizing side. But this is argan oil. Argan oil has been talked about for a long time because it's being used in a lot of products. Mainly where I see argan oil being used the most is with heat styling. So if you use a lot of heat, you can kind of use argan oil to combat that heat. So argan oil is really good for that. It's also great for shine and frizz. So argan oil, you can maybe incorporate a few drops into your deep conditioner, like I said, and that would be really helpful. But argan oil also is really good at providing that slip, which is why it's so great for heat. It's really good at providing slip for the hair. I find it to be on the thicker side for some reason. Argan oil is very thick. I'm not the hugest fan of the scent, so I don't use it in excess, but I do incorporate a little bit into my hair routine. It's also really good for fatty acids and vitamin E. Now we're gonna switch and talk about some sealing oils. You know, just to cover it oil, just to cover it oil, to cover it all. Silly. Anyway, so let's move on to one of my favorites, castor oil or Jamaican black castor oil. Because to be honest, I use Jamaican black castor oil. Not because I'm from the Bahamas and I'm being biased towards Caribbean. It's because Jamaican black castor oil is, to me, more so designed to combat hair loss and like hair fall and hair shedding. I feel like it's really good at promoting hair growth and just promoting hair thickness. Let's pause. Jamaican black castor oil is my number one oil for just if you have very thin hair and you want your hair to be more so on the thick side. And I've been recommending this to like multiple people. I recommend it to my mom as well. I always tell her to just rub some Jamaican black castor oil in your hair. I'll show you guys what I have. I have the lemongrass Jamaican black castor oil. It smells so good. Rub a little bit in your hair in the spots where you're seeing the shedding or where you see you have hair loss, maybe from lost edges, thinning edges and stuff like that. Jamaican black castor oil is really the ultimate oil for that. If you rub that on maybe once a day or once every other day, you will see results with Jamaican black castor oil and natural hair. It just goes together hand by hand. So castor oil is very good at balancing the scalp pH levels. It is antibacterial, which is good. It also increases the absorption of other products as well. Most of the time I use actually, you guys know this, but one of my favorite lines is actually the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil line. So that line has a lot of Jamaican Black Castor Oil in it and my hair just loves it. So yeah. Also Jamaican Black Castor Oil, besides being the number one hair thickening oil in my opinion, it is really good at repairing dry, brittle, and weak hair. So this is a good oil to incorporate. If your hair is going through it, you should incorporate some Jamaican black castor oil. Next. The next oil we're going to talk about is jojoba oil. So jojoba oil is really, really good for dry skin. And similarly, jojoba oil is really, really good for dry hair. So jojoba oil has some great properties. One of the main differences between other oils and jojoba oil is that it contains zinc. It's really good for preventing the dryness of the scalp and helping your hair to stay moisturized for a long period of time. So jojoba oil is a sealing oil, but it's also very moisturizing. So notice that sometimes you have a mixture of moisturizing and sealing in the same oil, which is pretty dope. So I like jojoba oil. It's really good at adding shine and also really good at softening natural hair, which is key when you're detangling. So jojoba oil. The next oil we're going to talk about is grapeseed oil. This is my, I feel like it's like a hidden secret, but I like to incorporate grapeseed oil, especially when I'm sealing my hair, because it's a really, really good sealant, but it's also a lightweight moisturizer, which is what I enjoy about it. So I find that grapeseed oil adds a little bit of life to my hair. So it's really good at revitalizing dull hair and stuff like that. It has vitamin E. It's great for growth. It has all the good oil properties. But I find that grapeseed oil is really good at sealing my hair, but still providing some sort of layer of moisture. So I use grapeseed oil heavily into my routine. It's been like keeping me clutch. I have a big bottle of it. It's pretty beat up. And the last oil we're going to talk about today is almond oil. So y'all know I love that mint almond oil from Simply Natural that I use in my hair a lot of times. But almond oil is very nourishing, but it's also a great sealant, which is awesome. Mixing it again, I know. So olive oil is a great hair strengthener. Olive oil actually contains magnesium, which is really good for strengthening your hair and adding in some necessary minerals back into your hair. So for all of these oils I just mentioned, guys, there are different ways to incorporate it. You can do hot oil treatments. You can just do slight scalp massages every day or every other day. You can add oils to your scalp as you're doing protective styles, maybe wigs and weaves and stuff like that. You can add it to your wash day routine, add it to your deep conditioner, add it after your wash and go if you want to add some more shine. There are so many uses for oil. Pre-poo, you see where I'm going? Use an oil. And that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below on future curls with Ree you'd like to see, and I will see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Let's get into it. Quick dab, quick nourishment, quick swish. This is my face when I find out you don't subscribe. But this is my face when I find out you're watching these videos and you haven't subscribed. Can we talk? Can we talk about it? Because at this point, I don't get it. Hit the button, join the family. We over here, we lit, we popping. That's it. That's a wrap.